Americans have increasingly turned to their credit cards to make their ends meet, which in turn has resulted in balances surpassing the $1 trillion for the first time ever. Credit card balances have risen by $45 billion to $1.03 trillion in the second quarter. The findings from the report reflecting well on the robust consumer spending even as inflation continues to be a point of bother.
And staying with news flow from the US then, sources suggest that a US strategy is in the works to restrict investment in China and is likely to apply only to Chinese companies that get at least half of their revenue from sectors such as quantum computing and AI. The rule would allow private equity and venture capital firms to put their money in larger Chinese conglomerates with artificial intelligence divisions but get majority of their revenue from other sources.
And on the macro front, Philadelphia Fed President Patrick Harker, he has hinted towards the central bank's capability to finally pause the rate hikes. Barring any macro surprises, the US Federal Reserve may be at the stage where it can leave the rates where they are.
And shifting focus to Italy then, which is in focus on the back of a move that has surprised the street, causing bank shares to plummet. The country has passed a one-off 40% windfall tax on the profits banks earn from higher interest rates. A hike in interest rates has resulted in record profits for Italian banks, prompting the government's move. Proceeds will be used to help mortgage holders and to cut taxes.
And shifting focus, Reuters has suggested that Walt Disney has created a task force to study the artificial intelligence and its application across the entertainment space, even as Hollywood writers and actors battle to limit the industry's exploitation of the technology. Meanwhile, this has currently created 11 job openings in the company seeking candidates with expertise in artificial intelligence as well as machine learning.
Shifting focus then, ESPN and Penn Entertainment have inked a $2 billion deal to jointly launch a sports betting business under the brand ESPN Bet. Shares of Penn gained 20% and Penn will rebrand its sportsbook service and relaunch it as ESPN Bet in the fall across the 16 legalized betting states where it has licenses.